Brace yourself for a chilling story where the joyous echoes of Happy New Year's morph into haunting whispers of a night gone terribly wrong.
As the clock struck midnight on New Year's Eve, a chilling breeze swept through the deserted town of Ravensbrück, signaling the beginning of a night that would forever haunt my dreams. The air hung heavy with anticipation, and the flickering streetlights cast eerie shadows that danced with malevolence. My friends and I, lured by the thrill of the unknown, had decided to spend the last moments of the year exploring the decaying Ravensbrück Manor, a once grand estate that had fallen into disrepair. Its history whispered tales of tragedy and madness, making it the perfect setting for a horror-filled adventure. The dilapidated gates groaned in protest as we entered the overgrown courtyard. The moon hid behind a blanket of ominous clouds, and the skeletal branches of ancient trees clawed at the night sky. The manor loomed ahead, its Gothic facade a haunting silhouette against the darkness. As we stepped into the dimly lit foyer, a sense of foreboding washed over me. The air inside was thick with the scent of decay, and the creaking floorboards beneath our feet seemed to echo with the ghosts of the past. The grand staircase twisted upwards like a spine, leading us to the unknown horrors that awaited on the upper floors. Our flashlights flickered as we explored room after room, each filled with remnants of a life long forgotten. Dust-covered furniture and faded wallpaper told a silent tale of opulence turned to ruin. As we delved deeper, the atmosphere grew more oppressive, and a sense of being watched settled over us like a shroud. In the ballroom, the grandeur of the past lingered in the air. Tattered curtains billowed in the phantom breeze, and the chandelier swayed as if in time with a spectral waltz. It was there, in the heart of the manor, that we stumbled upon an ancient mirror that seemed to hold the secrets of centuries. As we gazed into the glass, our reflections morphed into grotesque distortions, and a cold breath whispered forgotten names in our ears. Panic set in, and we stumbled backward, vowing to leave this accursed place. But the door slammed shut with a deafening bang, trapping us in a labyrinth of haunted corridors. A dissonant melody echoed through the halls, and whispers grew into tormented wails that seemed to emanate from the very walls. Shadows danced along the edges of our vision, and unseen hands brushed against our skin. The manor had come alive with the tortured spirits of its past, and we were prisoners in their spectral domain. As the minutes ticked away, the temperature plummeted, and our breath hung in the air like frozen apparitions. Desperation clawed at our hearts as we frantically searched for an exit, but the layout of the manor seemed to shift and warp, leading us in circles. The spirits toyed with us, their ghastly laughter echoing through the haunted halls. In a room bathed in an otherworldly glow, we discovered a forgotten journal that chronicled the tragic history of the Ravensbrück family. A curse, born of betrayal and revenge, bound the souls of the mansion's former inhabitants to its decaying walls. We realized that our intrusion had awakened the dormant spirits, and they hungered for release. As the final minutes of the year approached, a blood-curdling scream pierced the air, and the journal burst into flames, consuming the damning secrets within. The walls of the manor shook with the fury of the trapped spirits, and we felt the ground beneath us tremble. In a blinding flash, the spirits materialized before us, their anguished faces contorted in agony. The room echoed with their lamentations as they reached out, pleading for salvation. We understood that only by breaking the curse could we free them from their eternal torment. With the countdown to midnight echoing in the background, we raced against time to unravel the threads of the curse. Guided by the journal's cryptic clues, we retraced the tragic events that had bound the spirits to the manor. In a climactic moment, as the clock struck midnight, we performed a ritual of redemption. The mansion convulsed, and the tortured souls were released in a burst of blinding light. As the last echo of their agony faded away, the manor fell silent. The oppressive atmosphere lifted, and we found ourselves standing in the courtyard, the first rays of the New Year's dawn breaking through the darkness. We stared at the now serene Ravensbrück Manor, its haunted past laid to rest. The air was crisp and filled with the promise of a new beginning. As we left the decaying estate behind, a sense of accomplishment mingled with the lingering thrill of the horror we had endured. The echoes of midnight would forever resonate in our memories, a chilling reminder of a New Year's Eve gone wrong and the spectral redemption we had unleashed.